Akshan and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a beauty business coach and my YouTube channel, BBB Beauty Business Builder, is here to help you within the beauty, hair and aesthetic industry to be seen. Gone are the days when we can rely on time for exchange services. I teach and coach entrepreneurs like you to leverage their skills, find new alternative ways to generate a revenue, and to become unstoppable and a celebrity in your field. So if you want to know more, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click the bell, subscribe now, and check out my other videos. And I look forward to helping you and your beauty business. Bye for now. Hi guys, this is Essjay and welcome to another podcast. So when you listen to this, it will probably be between Christmas and New Year. It is now Christmas Eve as I'm recording this. Wanted to get this out there and recorded so you had it in between Christmas and New Year. So if you are listening to this on my podcast, then I have got a little bit of a sore throat. I have got a cough, a few little sniffles, nothing major. But I still wanted to get this released anyway. So if I have a coughing fit, then just let it ride by and I will get back on it. So if you are an avid listener, then thank you so much. This is going to be a good one. This one I'm very excited to talk about. And if you're new, then I would say still stay listening, but go back to the beginning because there is some real valuable insights, strategies, things that I have done to elevate and level up my business through what has been the craziest of couple of years that we've had, especially in the personal care industry. And these are things that I have continued to do post-COVID. Are we actually post-COVID or mid-COVID, which are helping me create more and extra revenue streams into my business, which is what I think we all need to be learning now as the industry, the personal care industry has changed dramatically. And if we don't push forward and we don't try and adapt and evolve in business, because we are entrepreneurs, we should be able to evolve in business. If we don't do that, then we are going to get left behind. And there's so many people that I have seen that have gone and got alternative jobs, and it is such a waste. You know, we as people in the beauty industry have got so much knowledge, we've got so much education behind us, and you can use that other ways without touching your clients and earn a good living. And that is obviously why my podcasts are so popular. So, right, a little bit of water just to soothe my throat. So, here it is, guys. This one is titled, as you have probably seen, sorry, getting my words all tangled up, New Year, New You, bullshit. Okay, so let me adapt. Now, this time of year, we all do it. We all have New Year's resolutions. We all have like, oh, next year's going to be my year. Next year, I'm going to do this. Next year, I'm going to do that. Don't know why people wait to the new year. I don't necessarily have New Year's resolutions. I have plans and goals and things that I do throughout the whole year. I do make a really big planner, which I'm going to be doing the next couple of days, which is going to plan out my year. But I don't actually say to myself, right, next year, I'm very well motivated and self-driven to do it as I go and to set my goals, plans and strategies along the way. But I hear it so much. And you know, I have had, just while I've been out with my friends, obviously going out, socialising a little bit, and talking to people that, oh, can't wait for 2022, next year's going to be my year. And all I say is, so what are you going to do different? Oh, I don't know. So, is it going to be any different to this year? Well, yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling lucky. So what's your goal then? Oh, I just want to, I want to be happier, better job, more money, not give a shit about people think of me. I want to do this. I'm like, right, okay, so what's the plan? Oh, I'm just going to do it. Is that enough? It's not enough. We all have goals, aspirations, things we want to achieve, things we want to do. And without a plan in place to achieve this goal, you ain't going to get it. You ain't going to get it because you're not going to get it as quick for starters, but also, some of your goals can be so vague and so fluffy that you never actually know whether you've actually achieved them. So, for instance, I'm gonna use the gym, the healthy body, fitness, lose weight type of thing, because that is what a lot of people say they want to do. So a lot of people say, oh, next year's been my year. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be slimmer. I'm gonna lose weight and be fit. Okay. So what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm just gonna do more than I'm doing now. Okay. So exactly what? What you need to do is you need to make your goal bulletproof. Okay. You need to make it so specific that you know exactly if you've hit it, and also if it's that specific, it makes you accountable. So just by saying, oh, I'm just going to go to the gym more, how much is more? If you only go to the gym once, going one extra day is more, but then eating loads of crap at home is then going to go against that. So what exactly are you going to do? Get absolutely precise on these goals. So for instance, if I wanted to, I go to the gym a lot already. But if I says to myself, this is not one of my goals, I haven't got the commitment and the passion to do this, but say I've been training quite a lot and I've always thought, oh, you know what, could I go to that extra level in terms of becoming kind of a bikini model and doing the like the female bodybuilding, but not bodybuilding, the female bikini modeling body shows. So that's one of my goals. I can't just say that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I need to make it precise. So I need to say to myself, right, okay, so first things first, I need to make sure I work with somebody who can put me on a precise diet plan. I need to make sure that I allocate some time for food preparation. I need to make sure that I've got my gym membership ready to go. I need to make sure that I allocate 2 hours 5 times a week to do whatever I am taught to do. I need to make sure that I keep reminding myself of that end goal. I need a time limit on it as well. I need to know that, okay, so by the first 3 months, I want to have shred, I don't know about the fat composition. I want to shred 5% fat, in 4 months, okay? And then I want to make sure that I have got my ab definition by 6 months. So being so specific and writing down and being aware of exactly what you need to do to get that end goal is, one, going to make you accountable, and two, it's going to make you, you're going to know whether you've hit it or you've not. If you just say to yourself, oh, I want to do some bikini mod, I'm just going to try and get in better shape. Now, how do you know that you have then hit that goal? Because you will be in better shape after a few months of trying, but where's the specifics? Where's the specifics in it? You need these goals to be foolproof. And another one that, I'm so warm. Excuse me. Another one that I hear so much, more in the beauty sector, the people that I'm coaching, is one that I hear so much because I want to get out there more. I want to get out there more and I want to be seen more. Okay. Seen where? This is obviously what happens in my coaching programs, my coaching calls. Well, social media. Okay, when? Well, just more. How? When? Why? How often? What's the end goal? You need to make sure you are so specific. So by saying I want to get out there more, you might find that, oh, you know what, I'll jump on and do a live today. Oh, I'll do a few posts now. Then it'll go a bit quiet. And then in 6 months' time, you'll look back and think, did I get out there more? Did I actually do more? Did I? I feel like I did. Oh, okay. You've not got that satisfaction. You've not got that gratification of actually doing more because you wasn't specific enough in what you actually wanted to do. So if you actually say to yourself, you know what, I want to get out there more. Right, what I'm going to do, I want to go live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. talking about a different topic. I also want to commit to posting 3 reels a week on my Instagram. I also want to commit about posting something on my story 3 times a day. Be specific, because when you've been specific and you've wrote down exactly what you want to do with that goal to get you to the end goal of being seen more, when you have been so specific, you then know exactly if you've done it or not. So if you then miss a week, you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm not doing it. I've not done what I said I was going to do. So then you will then step up the game. Whereas if you've not been specific enough, then you never know whether you've achieved it. So that's the first part of doing something more to achieve that year that you want, okay? So when people say next year is going to be my year, you know, what's that goal? What is that goal? Make that goal bulletproof. Make it so specific that you know exactly whether it's been achieved or whether it's not been achieved. And once you've made that specific, you then make a plan for it, okay? And without that, you can't expect to receive anything more. So if you don't do any of that and you just think you've got out there more and you do it and in 6 months' time you're like, did it really work? Have I done what I said I wanted to do at the beginning of 2022? Probably not. And then what's going to happen is you're going to start going to the end of 2022 thinking, well, that year I didn't get my goals in that year, did I? And it's because you wasn't specific enough. Wasn't specific and you didn't make a plan. So make sure when you say to yourself, next year is going to be my year. Okay, firstly, if you don't do anything different, how do you expect to get anything different? So if you want next year to be your year, what are you going to do? Exactly what is the big goal and what are you going to do to get that goal, okay? And be, like I say, I keep sound like a broken record, but be specific. Once you've got that, you then want to break that goal down into manageable tasks, okay? So if your end goal is to lose loads of weight and be at size 10. Okay, so what are my specific tasks that I've got to do to achieve that? So you need to look at diet, exercise, health, nutrition, gym membership, making the time. You've got to break it all down into tasks, into little manageable tasks. Then you look at each of them and say, right, okay, making time, right, okay. So what time can I make? Where can I get time to do my exercise? Write it down. Right, well, I always know that I don't have the kids Monday morning. I always know that I do after school club that day. I know that I don't work till that time at that day, so that's when I'm going to do it. So break down these big goals into little manageable pieces. Get these manageable pieces and then start implementing them, because then they're going to take you step by step close to this big goal. And this is the same in business. People have a goal in business. People have a plan. They have a long-term goal. They have a long-term goal, but they don't have a plan. And when you look at that big goal, it seems mammoth. It seems so big and unachievable. And when you look at it as such a big part, and there'll be parts in that scare you to death, and you'll look at that and you think, fuck no, I can't. That's too big. That's bigger than what I'm capable of. But when you break it down into manageable pieces, every little piece then is achievable. So, you want to create some online content for your training, some tutorials or whatever it may be, So to say to yourself, I want an online course. I want to teach people how to do nails online. That sounds so big. That sounds so big and so crazy. And you've got all the knowledge there because you currently do nails. You're good at them. You've been doing it X amount of years, and we know there's a call for it. So the business is there, yeah? So what do I need to do? If I want to create an online course, what do I need to do? So first I need to look for a platform. I need to search for a platform. I need to look for a name and some branding, okay? I then need to look at content. So my content can be broken down into 3 categories: beginners, intermediate, advanced. I don't know, whatever your niche is and whatever you're thinking about doing. Excuse me. So, the content. So looking at the content and looking specifically, right, okay, so that's the content I want. So let's look at beginners content. What content do we need to pack in that to make it beginners content? Right. We need information about brushes, acrylics, alternatives, nail application, whatever it may be. And then you've got your goal, you broke it down, and then each of them you've broken down into small little manageable tasks. So then, and then you obviously, then when you look at your sorry, I've kind of gone off on one. Okay, it's the cough that's interrupting me. So once you've got your goal, you broke it down into your manageable tasks. So your manageable your sub points. So your sub points will be your branding, your logo, your platform, how you're going to advertise it, what's going to be in the course, how you're going to deliver the course. Are you going to do live? Are you going to do how you're going to record your content? All of that pricing, yeah? And then once you've got all of that, break it down again even more. So when we look at content, content. What do I want in my content? I want to target beginners, okay? So I need brush theory, acrylic theory, the easy application of a nail enhancement. And I'm picking nails. I don't know why I'm picking nails, because nails for me was probably my worst thing I did at beauty school. So I don't know why I'm picking nails, because to be fair, I could probably do with this course that I'm talking about. So then break that down into little manageable tasks. And then each of them little manageable tasks that you've got, you grab them and you shove it in your diary. So on Monday at 11 o'clock, I am going to work on what I want to put in the beginners section of my course. Okay. Day 2, pick half an hour slot somewhere in your diary and think, right, I want to look at branding and colours. Okay. Day 5, 6, whenever you can fit these little bits into your diary, actually grab that little bit that you need to do and put it in your diary. Because what's going to happen if you don't do that, if you've just got this big goal, this big mammoth goal of creating an online nail course, whenever you know you've got time, oh, I've got an hour now, right, I want to work on this online course. Where the fuck do I start? Where do I start? What do I do? Where am I? Oh God, this seems too big. Right. Okay, no, can't do it, I'm done. And you go off and do something else, or you book another nail appointment in. Whereas if you know to yourself, oh right, okay, I've got an hour free, what's the next job on my list? Oh, okay, I need to look at, I need to connect with people on social media in certain groups. Okay, let's find some groups on social media to connect with and start, putting into the group. Okay, cool. And you've just done that one little task. And then once you've done all these little one tasks, before you know it, you've got a fucking course. You've got a course. And I know that sounds, a lot of people might say, well, that sounds really easy. Hear me when I say this, guys. I have manufactured, made from scratch my own mineral makeup. I knew fuck all about any of it. And the only way I did it is by breaking it down. I've got a coach who's got a really good tool to help break things down to manageable tasks. I have got a similar tool in my program that I actually give to people that train with me and coach with me to do the same, to get things broken down and to get segments there so you know exactly what you're working to, the big goal, and exactly these little bits of nuggets, these little tasks, these little things you need to implement. You know exactly when to do it, how to do it, and that all of them, once they're all complete, is then going to hit that big goal. So make sure you do that. You need to make sure these goals are achievable. Any goal's achievable. But the reason why people fail is because they don't plan. They don't plan the goals. And I know I've said this before, but we plan everything in life. Everything in life we do, we plan. Why aren't we planning our future business? Why are we not planning our life? Why are we just going along with a rat race? Oh, I think I froze then on the screen. If you watched it on YouTube, it looked like I just did a really slow motion vomit. It looked a bit weird. Anyway, moving past that. So yeah, if you don't plan out and be specific, then you will never hit that big monster that you're looking at, because right now that big goal you've got looks unachievable, and the only reason it looks unachievable is because you've not broken it down. And there'll be parts in there that you don't want to do. There'll be parts in there with me with the makeup that I manufactured online, to develop an online shop. It's one part of the business that I don't like. Doing the digital side doesn't fulfill me, but because it was broken down for me and I knew exactly what I had to do and all of it was there, it's like, well, no, it's in my diary. Today, I've allocated 3 hours to start on my Shopify course. Okay, let's do it then. Because it was there in black and white. It was one of my little tasks and it was in my diary, so I had to do it. Like when you book a client in, they turn up, you do it. So make sure these big goals you have got, they are foolproof, meaning they're precise, they're exact. They are not fluffy and not vague. They are precise goals, being very specific. And if it's that you want to earn more money, how much more money and how and when by? Say it exactly how you want it. Don't say I want more money, because you might have got more money, but then you might increase your lifestyle and not realise you've earned more money. So be specific. Say to yourself, you know what, I want 100k salary a year. That's what I want. I want that. And I'm going to achieve that by creating a online course. Okay, what online course? Break it down into your manageable tasks. Break them manageable tasks into little snippets. Put them snippets in your diary. And then day by day, week by week, month by month, you would then have achieved that big goal. And let's face it, we all think a year is a long time, and when you've got these really big goals and you're having to work a lot and maybe not get the money gratification that you'd get from doing, time for money exchange, but a year goes quickly. We all know this with lockdowns, a year goes quickly. And if you have got a really good goal there and you're very specific and you've got a plan of action in place and you are specific and you make time for what is truly important and not make time for what you want right now. That's another good quote that I like. I don't know who said it, but it says people fail because what is it? People fail because they spend time, they don't spend time on what they want the most. No. Oh, God. See, I'm crap at remembering. I know it. People fail because basically what happens is you get distracted with what you want now rather than what you want the most. Yeah? There's a specific quote on how it's said. I am so bad at wording things. Here we go. That's it. I've got it. Say no to what you want now so you can work on what you want the most. That's it. Told you. I knew I'd get there some way. So say no to what you want now so you can work on what you want the most. So with these people, beauty entrepreneurs watching me, this would actually be very relevant with our industry. So say you're walking, yeah? You're working on your business development. You need to work on an online course. You need to work on these bigger goals that are going to help you become more financially free and level up your business and earn money when you're asleep. You're wanting this massively. That's what you want the most. That is what really freaking excites you. And you've got 2 hours allocated to work that day on that. Then you get someone that walks through the door, wants a last minute nail appointment. What would you do? Would you say no to what you want right now, to what you want the most, or would you take on that, or would you not take on that client? And this is the mindset we've got to get into our head. You'd think, oh, it's 40 quid, 50 quid. Yeah, I'll do it. But then what you've just done, you've just distracted yourself from what you want the most. And that is why people fail. People fail because they can't say that they don't say no to what they want now, and they put off what they want the most. So yes, so this is basically, if you think next year is my year, I hope it is. I want it to be. Oh my goodness, I'm all for supporting small businesses, to actually level up and just fucking, stick it to the big guys and actually just be who you want to be. That's a Jason Greystone quote. But just to be who you want to be and be truly inspired and motivated with what you do and earn more money, work less hours, get out of that rat race of beauty. That is what I want the most. But if that's what you want and that's your goal, where's your plan? Where's your plan of action? And that is what you need to be focused on right now. So it's New Year in a few days. So make sure you get specific and get it done. So thank you so much for listening, guys. Thank you for listening to my podcast. As you know, I do coach beauty entrepreneurs. That's what I do. Anyone that's in the personal care industry. But this podcast is pretty much for anyone in life, anyone with life goals, life aspirations, which let's face it, is every single Tom, Dick and Harry walking down that street, yeah? So if you think someone needs to hear this, then share it. Share it. Sharing is caring. Share the YouTube vids. Share the podcast. I will be posting on social media anyway. But give it a share and tag people. And if you feel that somebody needs to hear this, somebody has these goals but they just never hit them, and this will obviously help them understand why and make sure that this year is going to be their year. So thank you so much for listening, guys. Have a beautiful Christmas and see you soon. Bye for now.